Oi, sit down, get the kettle on. Let's have a proper chat, shall we? You've probably heard all this noise about AI, this artificial intelligence stuff. Sounds a bit sci-fi, doesn't it? Like something out of a film with robots like flying cars. But listen, what if I told you the real revolution is happening right now? Not in some sterile lab in Silicon Valley, but in the buzzing, vibrant, chaotic, beautiful streets of India. Yeah, you heard me. India's AI scene is absolutely mad, in the best way possible. It's not about creating robot overlords. It's about giving a bit of a leg up to the everyday person, the grafter, the dreamer. Imagine this for a sec. You're at your local chaiwala, right? The fella who knows exactly how you like your tea with that extra dash of ginger. Now, picture him using a simple little app on his phone. This app, powered by some clever AI, helps him keep track of his orders during the morning rush. It tells him which snacks are selling fast and when he needs to brew a fresh batch of chai. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, but it's making his life that tiny bit easier. That, my friends, is the spirit of AI in India. It's practical, it's humble, and it's built for the people, not just for profit. This isn't some far-off fantasy. It's real, it's happening as we speak. From the dusty fields of Punjab to the bustling tech hubs of Bangalore, a quiet revolution is taking place. It's a story of local ingenuity, of bright minds tackling real-world problems with simple, accessible technology. We're talking about tools that help farmers get better crops, that help doctors spot diseases earlier, and that break down language barriers that have existed for centuries. Right, let's get our boots muddy and head out to the countryside. Farming is the backbone of India, has been for donkey's years. Millions of families depend on the land, but it's a tough gig, isn't it? They're at the mercy of the weather pests' unpredictable markets. It's a constant battle. But now, they've got a new tool in their shed, not a bigger plough. It's a bit of AI. Clever apps and services give farmers a crucial advantage, helping them work smarter, not just harder. Like having a wise old farmer in your pocket, giving tips and advice when needed. Think about Ramesh, a farmer in a small village in Maharashtra. His biggest worry is when to plant his seeds. Too early, late frost could ruin them. Too late, miss the monsoon. Now, he gets a simple text message on his basic phone. The message in Marathi uses AI to analyze satellite data and local weather patterns. Ramesh, soil moisture is perfect. Plant your cotton in the next 2 days. Rain expected on Friday. This isn't guesswork. It's data-driven advice he can use. The results are staggering. Simple, timely alerts. Yields go up. Significant increase. 20%, 30% in some cases. Not just numbers on a spreadsheet, more food on the table, enough money to send the kids to a better school, or finally fix that leaky roof. AI helps fight pests too. App analyses a photo of a damaged leaf, identifies the pest, recommends a low-cost organic remedy, reducing the need for harsh chemical pesticides. Tech that truly empowers. No fancy degree, no expensive computer. Works on cheap smartphones across rural India. The genius is simplicity. It meets people where they are, speaks their language, and solves a problem that has plagued them for generations. Not replacing farmer intuition. Augmenting it with modern data science, making the craft more resilient and profitable. Proper job, you know. Now let's talk about something that matters to every single one of us, our health. In a country as vast as India, getting good healthcare to everyone, especially in remote towns, villages, is a massive challenge. Doctors are heroes, but they're often overworked and clinics can be overwhelmed. This is where AI is stepping in, not as a replacement for doctors, but as a super helpful assistant. It's about making healthcare more accessible, more affordable, more accurate for the millions who need it most. One of the most mind-blowing examples is in diagnostics. Imagine a health worker in a small village clinic. They can now use a smartphone to take a high-resolution picture of a patient's eye. An AI algorithm, trained on thousands of images analyses that picture in seconds, to screen for signs of diabetic retinopathy, a condition that can cause blindness. Before, a patient might have had to travel for hours to a city to see a specialist. Now this screening can happen right in their village, flagging problems early so people can get treatment before it's too late. It's a game changer. India is a beautiful tapestry of cultures, and a huge part of that is its incredible linguistic diversity. We're talking hundreds of languages and thousands of dialects. It's amazing, but it can also create barriers. If you can't read English or Hindi, you can be locked out of the digital world, unable to access essential services, education, simple information. For years, this language gap has been a major hurdle, but now, AI is smashing through that wall, acting as a universal translator and giving a voice to millions. This is proper powerful stuff. The real breakthrough has been in natural language processing. AI translation tools have become ridiculously good, and crucially, they're being built to understand and speak dozens of Indian languages. Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, Kannada, you name it. This means an app or a government website that was once only in English can now be instantly translated with the tap of a button. Suddenly, a farmer in Kerala can read market price information in Malayalam, and a student in West Bengal can access educational resources in Bengali. It's about leveling the playing field. This is opening up the digital economy to a whole new wave of people. Think of a small-town artisan who makes beautiful handcrafted goods. Before, she might have struggled to sell her products online because the platforms were all in English. Now she can use a voice-powered AI tool to create listings in her own language. A customer can ask a question in Hindi, and she'll see it translated into her native tongue, allowing her to reply instantly. It connects people, facilitates trade, and allows local culture and commerce to flourish in the digital age. This isn't just about convenience, it's about dignity and inclusion. It's about telling people that their language, their culture, and their voice matter. Alright, let's bring it back to the high street and the city. AI isn't just for farms clinics, it's giving a massive boost to small businesses and making cities easier to live in. We're talking about the little guys, corner shops, tailors, tutors, all getting a bit of a digital leg up. And at the same time, this tech is working behind the scenes to untangle the knots of urban life like traffic jams and waste management. It's the quiet, practical application of intelligence that makes a real, tangible difference. Take a small kirana shop, the local grocery store you find on every corner. The owner, let's call her Priya, is juggling a million things at once. Now, she can use a simple AI-powered inventory system on her phone. It tracks what's selling, predicts when she'll run out of rice or lentils, and even suggests new items her customers might like based on local buying habits. It might send out a simple automated message to regular customers. Fresh stock of mangoes just arrived. This helps her compete with the big supermarkets, keeping her business thriving and the local community strong. It's the same story for other small enterprises. A tailor can use an AI tool to help customers visualize designs, and a home tutor can use an adaptive learning platform to create personalized lesson plans for each student. The key here is accessibility. These tools are often low-cost subscription-based and designed to be used by people who aren't tech wizards. They automate the boring, repetitive tasks, freeing up the business owner to focus on serving their customers with a personal touch. It's about enhancing, not replacing, the human element of small business. And what about life in the big city? In places like Bangalore and Delhi, they're testing smart traffic light systems. These aren't just on a simple timer, they use cameras and AI to analyze traffic flow in real time. If there's a big jam on one road, the system can adjust the light timings to ease the congestion. This means less time stuck in traffic. Education is the key, right? It's the ultimate tool for empowerment. But we all know that a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work. Every child learns at a different pace. Some kids get maths instantly, while others need a bit more time with history. This is where AI is becoming a fantastic new teaching assistant, a digital pal for students across India. It's making learning more personal, more engaging, more accessible. Whether a child is in a classroom in a big city or studying at home in a remote village, this is about nurturing the next generation of bright sparks. Imagine a young student, maybe in class 5, struggling with fractions. It's a tricky concept. An AI-powered learning app can break it down for her in a way that makes sense. It won't just give her a textbook definition. It might use a fun game, showing her how to slice a digital pizza or share out virtual sweets. If she gets an answer wrong, the app doesn't just say incorrect. It gently guides her, showing her the steps she missed. The AI adapts to her learning style, giving her more practice where she's weak, and letting her move ahead where she's strong. This technology is a massive help for teachers too. A teacher with a class of 40 kids can't possibly give each one individual attention all the time. But they can use AI platforms to see exactly where each student is struggling. The data can show that half the class didn't understand a particular science concept, so the teacher knows to review it the next day. It frees them from the drudgery of marking endless worksheets and allows them to focus on what they do best, inspiring mentoring and connecting with their students on a human level. Crucially, these tools are being designed with India in mind. They often work on low-cost tablets or phones. They don't need a super-fast internet connection, and the content is available in multiple Indian languages. For children who may have missed school or live in areas without enough teachers, these apps can be a lifeline, helping them catch up and stay on track. It's about democratizing education, using technology to ensure that every child, regardless of their background or location, has the chance to learn, grow, and fulfill their potential. So, yeah, it's a real game changer. So, there you have it, from the farm to the classroom. AI is already making its mark across India. It's not a story about dystopian futures, it's a story of practical solutions and human empowerment. It's cheeky, it's clever, and it's happening right now. The wins we're seeing, in farming, in health, in language, and in business, are not just isolated incidents. They are the first signs of a massive wave of change, driven by local talent-building tools for local problems. This is India making technology its own, shaping it to fit its unique culture and needs. It's something to be properly proud of. It's a bit of a beautiful thing, innit? Yeah.